Stars 23 here. In today's knife therapy, we have an Ace, a giant mouse Ace knife, and not this one. This is the giant mouse Ace Nazca. I reviewed this one not too long ago. If you hadn't checked out this review, go check it out. It's a solid bar lock style knife, very comfortable in hand, a good slicey knife, deep carry pocket clip on the left or right hand tip up. Very smooth action, and I like this one a lot. A buddy that is in the YouTube space reached out to me, asked me if I wanted to check this one out. He, I think, works with Ace now. I mean, Giant Mouse now, and yeah, I obliged. I've bought in several of their knives. There's the site, and there you go. If you want to pause and read. I bought in several of their knives now, so I already know what the quality is like, so I know I like the quality. And this is the Ace Quarta. Ooh, I like the micarta already. You have a nice contoured scales, just like on the Nazca. Very, very nice. Let's see the thickness. Yeah, it's about... It's thinner than the Nazca. Nazca's a pretty thick in the hand feeling knife. Now this one is a flipper deployment, as you can see. Let's see, you got some nice jimps there. Love the micarta. Feels pretty lightweight. Especially, I'm guessing that's a brass backspacer. It's either brass or titanium, but it looks like brass because they got a stonewash on there. And if that was titanium, it would have to anno it twice. So yeah, that's got to be brass. That's usually what they use in some of their micarta. Let's check out the action. Ooh, yeah, that's got some really good action to it. Initial thoughts on the ergos are great. Feels really good in hand. Love the fact that they crown the spines on their knives. So basically, this seems like almost like a flipper version of the Nazca blade. You got that same all belly. I like how you have your tip is still in that center line. You know, after testing so many knives on the channel and over the years, I've noticed that for me, the ones that have tips that go above the center line right here, you know, a drop point and a spear point, you're going to have that center line. Usually drop points can go a little above it, but the point's already, you know, forward facing, going toward whatever you're going at. And it's easy to get that tip in there, do some detail work. Just a really useful blade shape here. Now it does have a lot of belly, so not something I usually go for, but being as useful as it's going to be because of that, you know, lower tip, I think it's going to be a nice one. I'm going to carry this one for a while. Oh yeah, and this one is a liner lock, unlike the Nazca, which is the bar lock. This is the first knife that they tried out the bar lock on. I think they did a great job. Let's check out, yeah, the action on this one. It's not going to be a super drop shutting knife because the blade is rather light. Feels like it's ground nice and thin. Let's see. Yeah, you can see right up in here how thin that is. So, I mean, it's not, you know, super thin, but if I had to take a guess, probably around 20 thousandths behind the edge, maybe thinner. Bowler M390. I'm not a huge satin finish fan, but I must say this is a perfectly executed satin finish. If I have to have satin, this is how I like it. I like it to where you can still see grind lines like that, but when you rub your hands right here, you don't feel that texture of the grind lines, because if you use your knives, you will notice that material will get, like, I don't know, where you have to like get something to wipe it down to get it off, and that just bugs me, my OCD tendencies. So the locking liner sits up. It looks like a little bit proud of the show side scale. You have a nice little cutout right there for comfort. Yeah, very comfortable. And easy to get to that lock bar. They put the jimping up top. I usually don't like that at all, but it doesn't hurt any, and it's very easy to get to. Perfectly centered blade. No play up or down, left or right. Perfectly executed sharpening choil. That plunge line goes all the way back here. So you're going to have a lot of sharpening life before it starts to widen up in the back over here. Look at that needle-like point. It's not super dainty or anything, but you definitely don't want to stick it into something and pry or anything. Not what this is intended for. Very, very nice work. Inset liners right there. You can see inset top and bottom. They could have probably went without putting the stainless liner on the show side, because you got a pretty thick slab of micarta. I think it could have stood alone. But that said, it doesn't feel weighty or anything. Those are pretty thin. Let's see. So yeah, there you go. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down below. If you hadn't checked out the Nazca review and testing, go check that one out, and stay tuned. I will be reviewing the Quarta soon, and I hope everybody's having an awesome day. I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.